It's been a very long project. In that a project like this for us, going through a foundry with a staff of from 9 to 11 people, it goes through over about an 8 or 9 month period, and we've been very excited really to have been involved in it, because I think it's going to be a very important sculpture, and it's been exciting as well for us to make such a large figurative and representational work. It's a lost wax casting process that we use for the entire sculpture, and to try and put it into a nutshell, the artist would make an original in clay, which we'll call a positive, and then we would take a negative mould using silicone rubber, which is a flexible material, and fiberglass, which is a rigid material, to help hold its shape. And that gives us the memory of the sculpture, or the negative impression of it. And from that then we'll make another positive, which is made out of wax. And when we get that, we cut that into the pieces that we need for casting. In the case of the lion and the Livingstone together, there's probably, I think, about 140 pieces in it altogether. And each piece is prepared and molded again using a refractory or heat resistant material, which becomes the mold that the metal gets poured into. When that mold is made, when the wax is covered with the refractory material, we put the whole lot into a kiln and burn out the wax, leaving a cavity where the wax was, and into that we'll pour the metal. And when that's cooled, that's chipped away, leaving you a bronze version of what was wax. And when we have all 140 pieces done, we prepare them and weld them all together, and clean up the welds, or chase them as we call it, so that you get rid of the whole process that it went through. And what you see, the final result that you see, is a complete whole unit where you can't see any seams or joints. That's very basically how it's made. In about 5 different processes. The last process would be the chemical coloration of it. Okay, down again. Yeah, won't go any closer than that. Bring some cardboard if it's in there, okay? Start down with the Put the colour right into it. We have a horse no. Now, we had not that plan. We haven't listed this on the map, but we're pretty sure this should be the center. But we just take it out. Yes, we can, yeah. Well, we need to. I don't want to go forward with it. Are we at the back there? Forward, please. Okay, now, I'm just going to shove this as far as I can. Hold on a second. Don't let it down. No, I get a longer. Yeah. Yeah, pick up the rebar and you work. But we should be okay. If we come straight out here now, as far as you can go, and then we'll have to just come out there and we'll have to swing around this way.
Yeah, that's it. One hour.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
An inch.
That's all we need.
Right, Jim, you're gonna come out here, yeah?
Okay, now. Can we just do this for 1 second? We go. That tail is
It's okay.
it's back there in the corner.
Can you pull over a lot that way?
Huh?
Can you head that way?
Straight away, like.
Yeah.
Right, hang on now. Yeah, just go over there now. And I'll put it straight. Okay, there we go. Go on now, are we? Watch that. Okay, Jay, watch that boat. Nice and handy.
My name is Marie.
What did you say to the statue, Marie?
It's absolutely gorgeous. I've just come down to have a look at it. It's gorgeous.
So you're local, yeah? You live here?
I do, just around the corner.
And what's your impressions of it?
Absolutely beautiful. The expression on the faces, oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Lovely.
Hey, it's not staying here.
A pity it's not staying here, because I think I'd be one of the ones that'd have to stand and look at it. It's beautiful. So big and so graceful.
And you don't know anything about David Livingstone?
Pardon?
You know anything about David Livingstone?
Not a lot. Not a lot, unfortunately. But now I will.
Go to the library and get a book.
I will. I'll go and learn about it now, and I'll see why this happened and why it's so exciting to the people of Scotland. Beautiful. Where I work at the moment, I have an art class on Tuesday for the elderly, and I have them from 70 to 90. 90 years of age, yeah, in the art class. But it's lovely. Oh, some of the things is gorgeous.
Yeah.
They do. You'd be really surprised to see what they come out with.
Do you know where it's going?
Scotland, he was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brilliant. So the next time my daughter is in Scotland, my daughter goes from time to time to Scotland. So whereabouts in Scotland is it going to?
Blantyre, the David Livingstone Centre. It's where David
Blantyre.
Livingstone was born.
Yeah.
Just outside Glasgow.
Oh, we must do it. I do. I'm back in adult education, so I must find a little bit more about it.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
one of the essays I'm doing, I'll do it on it. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous.
Say about 4 or 5 inches.
4 or 5 inches.
Yeah. So I'll ring Stena.
Close.
Yeah, I'll ring Stena and find out exactly what they have. We know exactly what we have, and we take a measurement. Wait, have you a pen? But they deal in meters, so
About 4.5 meters. That's going to give you clearance. I can give you the exact measurement if you want. It's
4.5 meters. The point height.
To the top.
Yeah.
That is what? Oh, that's about 14 feet, isn't it?
14, 10 inches.
Yeah. You had worked out 13, Steve.
It's have to grow a slight bit.
You brought the wrong truck.
We might have to cut his hair, maybe.
Well, I have a board there, and I'll go on the back of the truck as we get down the end of the street. But I wonder about those wires now. You know. Can you drop the suspension down anymore?
Still.
It's down, right?
Okay, from the initial setup, this has gone on about 4 or 5 months, and the logistics is between Stena Lions, Jim, Garrett up in Donegal, and ourselves. We've specialised a hydraulic truck with lifting axles, so we're going to have visualise a problem that we're going to have when we get to the bow of the boat, that it might be too high. So hopefully the axles will drop down and we'll be able to drive straight in. If not, we have other plans put in place for that. Yes, because it's quite unique where this area is, we have some overhead cables. So what we're going to do is we're going to reach up and we're going to clear the cables. And then it's actually a tight spot to reverse out of. So Martin's going to reverse very carefully, very cleverly, and then we'll proceed on that journey. And our plan would be to stay mostly on the motorways and keep away from the bridge restrictions. So that's basically it.
We can get that Volvo moved if you want that. It's richer down in the yard.
it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Just there.
God bless us, they've little to do, haven't they, with their money?
What's that?
They've little to do with their money, haven't they? Full name for it.
Livingstone the Lion.
Livingstone Lion, all right.
Through this. Right. Is it going? Is it going? Is it right? It's going now. It's going.
No bother.
I think the first conception of the project, you'd have to go back 6 years. So, hands-on, it's probably been 3 years.
I'm unstrappable, there's no bother as long as it's still going in. So, I think as long as you got enough draw down on it, you're not gonna. It won't go anywhere. It'll pinch in and there's steel underneath that.
From storage in March, it'll be transported to the David Livingstone Centre, where the Livingstone and the Lion will be lifted onto the plinth first. They're fixed down, then the top base is poured, and then the two native figures in the rock are fitted for unveiling in early April of 2004. It's lovely to see it on the trailer at last, in one piece, all of them as they're meant to be, so yes, a great relief.
How we doing? Half an hour. I wouldn't say there's too many low bridges where we're fucking going, is there?
I wouldn't think so, no.